Example 5, we're going to graph, and honestly, if you want to be good at this, you want to know what it looks like before you even start. So look at your equation, and hopefully you can classify this as a rows. Okay? The dead giveaway, I think, is this 2 right there. Because if that 2 wasn't there, if you had just 3 cosine theta, you know what that would be? That would be a circle. Okay? But with the 2 in there, we know it's a rows. And so we just look at this equation and we know several things about it. Number 1, we know it's rows. But the fact that it has a cosine in it tells me which direction it's oriented. Namely, the cosine has something to do with the x-axis. I know that part of this rows is going to lie on the x-axis, but this 2 also tells me how many petals there are on this rows. How many petals are there? 4. 4. Good. We talked about the generalization, the general rule yesterday. If this number is even, what's that mean? It's double that number of petals. So I'm going to have 4 rose petals. It's a rose located on the x-axis. There are 4 petals. Oh yeah, and this number 3 tells me about the size. Okay. So when I graph this, basically I would know that I can go out 3 right here on that x-axis. And I'm going to have one of my 4 flower petals, or rose petals, is going to go out like that. Okay? So because this has symmetry, I can go out here, there's another one. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And it's going to look something like this. So I've got a 4-petal rose oriented on the x-axis with that magnitude of 3. Now, if that's not good enough for you, you can check out a graphing resource like Desmos. Let's see what that gives us. Okay, now what did I do wrong? I forgot the 2. So without that 2, it's a circle. So put the 2 in. That's what makes it a rose, right? Okay, so we put a 2 in. And you can see that it's going over to 3 right here, and it's going up to 3, and over to 3, and over to 3. So we can see exactly what it looks like, or a better representation of what it looks like. Better than maybe what we can draw. But it's the same thing. You've got a rose with 4 petals. Looks something like that. Now, if you wanted to change the scale on your graph, you could. Maybe we make every 3 marks equal to 1. We can always change our scale. And so then we'd have over here is 3, and over here is 3, and up here is 3, and down here is 3. Maybe you want to change your scale, make it look bigger, make it easier to see what's going on. Or maybe you don't. You can just leave it like that if you want.